ton of football. Today's video review is on the ADIDAS CrazyQuick 3.0 football gloves. I unboxed these a couple weeks ago. I also unboxed the ADIDAS Freak 3.0 gloves in another video, and they're both padded receiver gloves. So this review is going to be on the CrazyQuicks. I'm going to talk about some of the differences with the Freaks because they're both padded receiver gloves. For me, it was kind of confusing, wondering why ADIDAS had both the gloves in the lineup. I'm going to shed some light, at least give you my opinion on why that might be. First, I'll just tell you that in the unboxing, I talked about the Freaks 3.0s, and new for this year 3.0s, it's a padded receiver glove. It's completely padded. I'll talk about, when I do the review in a couple weeks on this glove, I'll talk about the type of padding that's in here, but just know the entire back of hand is padded on the Freaks. Now, this video is all about the CrazyQuicks 3.0s. Again, this is a padded receiver glove. It's the third iteration of the CrazyQuicks. It's always been a padded receiver glove, and this year you've got padding on one half of the hand, and then you've got ventilated mesh on the other half of the hand. So there is the one big difference between the CrazyQuick 3.0s and the Freak 3.0s. These gloves are actually kind of hard to find now. So great design, great padding, very thin padding, but a different glove. So I think ADIDAS kind of consolidated the Freaks and the CrazyQuicks and just went with one glove, and now that's the Freaks. So again, these, a little hard to find. Still gonna give you the review because I have the gloves. All right, so just really quick overview. It's got multi-directional breathable fabric stretch on the back hand that gives you that compression fit. ADIDAS has great fitting gloves. Over the past couple years, they have really led kind of the compression with the glove. I think Under Armour was in there too, but ADIDAS really started with the ADIZEROs in like the 1.0, 2.0, where you really had that compressive fit back of hand. You also have the durable exterior shell with strategic sectional padding. Provides elite protection without sacrificing comfort. This is very true. But the padding is only on one half of the hand. And then you've got seamless ADIDAS exclusive Grip Tech Palm. Provides unparalleled technology, delivering consistent, constant grip and control in all weather conditions. So, like I always say, most of these gloves, unless you have leather palm gloves, are going to be a little slippery when wet. So let's look a little bit more into this glove before I give you the detailed breakdown on the fit, the grip, the ventilation, and the durability, and of course the ball feel. So here is the glove. You can see it comes with a wrist strap that's pretty hefty on here. It wraps all the way around the wrist and connects on the other side. You also have a very tight fitting glove, again, compress and fit. You have the padding up here. You've got ventilated mesh. So the thumb, the forefinger, and the index finger here are all padded. Everything else is mesh. On the front, you've got the seamless palm with the grip tech that is on all of the ADIDAS gloves. So now let's get into the detailed review. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the actual fit of the glove. Just like the ADIZERO 6.0s I reviewed, the fit is terrific on these gloves. Actually, the fit might be a little bit better. You know, I reviewed the Prime Knits and the regular synthetic material gloves. This is a great fitting glove. In terms of a padded receiver glove, there's not bulk at all on this. You don't even feel the padding on the back of this hand. You do feel that there's more ventilation here, but you don't feel bulky at all. So in terms of fit that you actually have on this, even for thinner fingers, it's going to give you a tight fit. If you have thicker fingers, because it's compressive, it should still fit you very well. 5 out of 5 for fit on these gloves. I talked about the Grab Tack grip on these gloves. All the ADIZERO gloves, if you've been watching my reviews, you know that I've given a 5 for the grip. Same thing with these gloves. And a lot of you guys may be wondering, hey, I give 5s to a lot of gloves for grip. That is because in recent years, a lot of the grip is the same, including Cutters, ADIDAS, Under Armour, Nike. The grip is very, very high on all the gloves. The difference is how long that grip actually lasts. I've not noticed any of my ADIDAS gloves, even over the last couple of years, ever wear down in grip. So again, these get a 5 out of 5 for grip. Another important aspect in football gloves, especially for receivers or any skill positions, DBs, linebackers, is going to be what I call ball feel. And that is, how naked does your hand feel? How easy is it for you to close your hand and not actually feel like you're wearing gloves, right? That's all we're after. We want a sticky surface here, we want padding and protection here, but we want to feel like there's no glove on our hand. That's why we want to ventilate it. So that is what ball feel is. So these being a padded glove, you do lose a little bit. These do get a 3 out of 5. Again, a 3 out of 5 is very good. It's just not as good as some of the thinner gloves that don't have any padding that, for example, are completely mesh. So this is kind of middle of the pack, but very, very, very good ball feel for a padded receiver glove. Again, 3 out of 5. Next up, I want to cover the ventilation. And again, for a padded receiver glove, this is very, very, very well ventilated. Again, half of the glove is mesh, so you get all this breathability, this ventilation on your hand. What you're giving up is obviously padding. Right? You don't have padding on this hand, so I kind of wish that for a padded receiver glove that the entire back of hand was padded. I mean, that's kind of why you wear padded receiver gloves. But if you want to mix of both, you do get the ventilation and you do get the padding. It's kind of a hybrid of a glove. You also get this very thick padded wrist that provides some wrist support. It doesn't, however, provide the same wrist support as a wrist brace, for example. I did test them out to see if it would, and while you do get a nice compressive fit, that's really all it is. It's just additional support, but nothing that's going to prevent an injury or anything of a similar type of impact. But now you guys should be used to Adidas' level of quality in all of their football equipment, and these gloves are no different. So I wore these, tested them, got them dirty. I actually put them in the washer for this video, and I didn't even put them in a bag or protect them or, you know, in the washer. If you guys have seen my how to wash gloves video, you know that there's a way to protect your gloves. I just threw them in the washer. I want to see how they held up. Both the palm and the back of hand, including the mesh, held up in a top loading washer, which is probably the most aggressive type washer for your gloves and clothes because of the rotating middle part of the washer. So durability, these got a 5 out of 5. Still maintains the grip, still maintains the integrity of the entire back of hand of the glove, the wrist, everything, including putting in a washer. So that is my review. Went over all of the specs that I told you I would. You guys always want to know what position for these gloves. Any position on the field. This is a hybrid receiver glove. So it's a padded receiver glove. It's a hybrid glove. You can use it at any position. DB, safety, linebacker, DN, tight end, anywhere where you're touching the ball and need grip, you can use this glove if you want some padding. Definitely, 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 before you go out and get these, wait for a couple days. I'm going to have my Freak glove review up, the Freak 3.0s. That is a very similar glove. These retail for $45. You may be able to find them cheaper because I honestly don't think they make them anymore. The styling is awesome. You can get them in like two-tone colors as well. These are the all-white version. But I will review the Freaks that are very similar, except the entire back hand is padding with a different padding system. So that's my video. If you like my review, remember to give me a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely check out my other glove review videos, and I'll see you guys next time.